welcome to the stream. My name is Lee, and we are live. Hello, friends. I don't know what kind of gender vibe I got tonight. Just remember, I'm not a woman, and we'll be square. My name is Lee. I should have specified that. This is the wrong notebook. It is a very handy notebook to have, but it is not the one I need. This is the notebook I was looking for. Yes, it is falling apart. That is part of the reason we keep doing the type-ups. So for those of you who don't know, so for those of you who don't know, we're doing, oh, I have a viewer. Hello, welcome. For those of you who don't know, late nights, what we usually do is called type-up streams. So I am putting my schedule together for the stream soon. I'm gonna have to give up 1:30 streams which is a really fun time I stream, because I'm gonna have to start going into work. We're gonna have to start leaving at 1 to get in work by 2, because peak season is here and we're doing what's the word? The extra hours again, except they're starting even earlier. So I think we're working on Claudette. Yes, skills, feats. She's a ranger. I think does Claudette have an animal companion? That is our question. I know Ethel has a familiar, but I don't know if the cat, let's see, we might have, I mean, she's not a very complicated character. We might have polished her off. Hang on, let's see. Dendron, Narissa, I think we got Pricks. I think we have Pricks. Briar, yes, we got Briar. So, we got Pricks, which means Bloodfire, which was a cool name for something. Bloodfire is just cool sounding. We're gonna use that for something. I took it on as a note. Also, I'm eating food. While streaming. I almost always eat while streaming just because food is important, and you know, the usual. Alright. We're going to be, I'm gonna lurk. Okay. So, alright, so, let me do this. Meaning, very tasty stuff here. Ravioli. Chef Boyardee. It's salsa mixed into the sauce. Make it spicy. But like just a little bit. All very tasty stuff. Okay. Let me see what else we got for Claudette. As I continue going. So, we got Minia, we got, yes. So I've been working my way through these characters that I created, one at a time, typing them up. Now let's geography. Leo, oh yes, that's Claudette. Okay, so we got Claudette. Feats, wild empathy, oh yes, the favorite enemy bonuses, right. Griselda, her mother. So she does not. Oh, favorite terrain, favorite enemy. We got those. Favorite enemy, undead. Favorite terrain, swamp. Terrain bonuses. Okay, so enemy bonuses. Right, we got +2 on a lot of stuff for that. Okay. that's very tasty. Okay. We're going to start... Okay. I think we're done with Claudette, except for all the cool... Okay, so we're going to have to write down all of the cool endurance. Okay, yeah. So, one down even. Yeah, one down. Okay. All right, hang on. So we have alertness, endurance. No, that's all. Okay, yes. So, favored terrain bonuses. All right, favored terrain. Hang on. Okay. Bonuses. All right, we're gonna go. Boop. Yep. Favorite terrain bonuses. So we had a +2 on bluff. Oh, that's enemy. Never mind. Terrain bonuses. +2 on initiative. +2 on initiative. +2 on knowledge geography. Knowledge geography. Which actually have pretty decent skill in. Knowledge geography, yep. +2 on knowledge geography. Okay, then we get +2 on other stuff too. Hang on. +2 on knowledge geography. Perception, stealth. +2 on stealth. And perception. So anytime she's in a swamp, she just gets all these extra bonuses, which is kind of cool. And tracks. Perception and survival. +2 survival. Survival. +2 on survivals, and what else? Leaves no trail. Leaves no tracks. And then favored enemy bonuses. Favorite enemy bonuses. Alright, so we got... Oh, and wild empathy, but that's just a whole separate thing. We could throw that on the other side. Mm. Let's see. Bluff. Bluff. Knowledge, perception, sense, motive, and survival checks. +2. Can make untrained. Any knowledge pertaining to undead. Like, if it's knowledge history about undead activity in the area, whether it's knowledge religion about undead rituals, whether it's anything, she can just make them unchecked because just because she's cool like that. She doesn't need to have specific. Usually you can't make knowledge checks untrained in Pathfinder, but anything doing with undead, she gets a chance to make it untrained because she's just good like that. So that's pretty cool. Ooh, looks like we have a new viewer. Hello, welcome. Say hi in the chat if you're feeling up to it. Let's see. Perception. Okay, no, +2 on bluff. So a +2 to lie. Bluff, perception. Sense, motive. +2 on weapons and damage. Alright. Enemy bonuses. Right, so that's pretty cool. Oh, hello! Breckland, welcome, welcome. Hi. Because it's a late night stream, we're just doing type up. So, back at the beginning of the stream, we made a lot of Pathfinder 1st edition characters, and I used this notebook that is now falling apart. All of it's slowly but surely coming apart at the seams. So I said, well, okay, every time I do a late night stream, I'm going to type up what I'm working on, and that way I can kind of continually type it up. And now, of course, I usually just take notes on the what's the word pad on the screen. But, you know, I usually just, I still have all the notes in my notebook of all these characters we created. This one is, Claudette. She's a human, a woman, straight. She's Ethel's half-sister, 3rd level ranger. Ethel being a fighter wizard multi-class we had before. But I was just putting down the favorite terrain bonuses, favorite enemy bonuses. Oh, and she has wild empathy, too. And I think that's it. Well, after that, we got... Okay. Aurelia. I think we got... Staten. Yes, we definitely got all these guys down. But yeah, it's pretty chill stream. We're typing up... Once we finish Claudette... Oh, yes, level 3. Yeah. 1 through 3 was... Yeah, that was when we were... Okay, and then we're gonna roll up her mother, Griselda, who was a retired adventurer in her own day, and also quite powerful. I think she's a... 18th level... Or 2 levels of wizard and 16 levels of bard. Yeah, she's super powerful. Made it to 18th level and then ended up retiring from adventurers to raise her 2 girls. And but she has a lot of really cool stuff. So I'm working on typing her up. But first, we finish with Claudette. Wild Empathy is a d20 plus 3 minus 1. So, because it's a minus 1 on the charisma, because her charisma's only 9. But it's plus her level. So, Nyet. Take the cap. Wild Empathy is a d20 plus 3 minus 1. Alright. Then we hit save. That's about it. She doesn't have any spells yet. I'm pretty sure she doesn't have any spells yet. Actually, we could check the core rulebook for rangers. I think they get spells at 4th level, but I'm not entirely sure. Skills. That's classes. Okay, rogue, rangers just before. Yeah, they start getting spells at 4th level. Well, actually, they start getting 1st level spells at 4th level if they have high wisdom. If not, they only get them at 5th level. So, I think she has high enough wisdom to get it at 4th level, but even still, she'd only get, 1 spell slot, 1st level. And, yeah, that's, so, okay, so that is everything. No spells, no nothing. Yeah, the copy of the core rulebook from Pathfinder First Edition belongs. It was my old one from my youth. I saved up money in college to buy it, and it was all great except dog chewed on it. She's a good girl. Addie is still a good girl. I love her awfully much, but she did chew on it, which is why it's got duct tape spine. Okay, let's see what we got with this. First thing to do is hit save. Always save your work. I guess we're new. Let's go with name. Sorry. Griselda. The type up streams are usually just fairly short. But let's see. She is human. I think she's straight. She definitely says human. Level 16 bard, level 2 wizard. I think I rolled for how many bard and wizard levels she got, and we rolled really high on the bard levels, so she just got a few wizard levels. Zelda. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's start with, so she has strength of, let's start with her stats. Strength of 17, which gives her +3. She has a lot of cool stuff because she's a high level character. Dexterity. Is 16, which also gives her +3. So +3. Constitution. Huh. Oh, right. Also, we should... Oh, justification and line spacing. put him at... There you go. It's a little better. Constitution is 12, which just is a +1. Let's see. Intelligence is... Oh, right. Is 24. She's just... Which is a +7. Yeah, this is like, wisdom of 16. Of 16, so she's pretty solid in the... She's got really good stats, basically. But she's also... There's a +3. And charisma. Yeah, she just lucked out a lot in the stats department, and we had enough improvements over the course of 18 levels to bump up anything that wasn't tip-top, and so... Which is good, because, you know... Charisma is 20, which gives her a +5. Her intelligence was just naturally that high. We were rolling, it was a D10 plus a D12 plus a D8, I think it was. Which, yeah, we were rolling, for each stat we ran in order, which was a D12 plus a D10 plus a D8. So, they did, they could get, if you were very lucky, higher than, 20, and occasionally, I think we lowered it down eventually to, it was a D12 plus a D8 plus a D6. Yeah, I think it was a D12 plus a D8 plus a D6 after, just to keep it from getting too high, but it was still quite possible to get really good scores, and, well, she got really good scores, so I kind of let her have a super high intelligence. Because she's brilliant. Because, you know, she's just smart like that. Oh, yes. All the good stuff. Base attack bonus. She gets like 6. No, she only gets 3 attacks, but still. Base attack bonus is for +13, which is +7, and then +2. Ooh. Yeah, this is where, so, as the night wears on, especially for late night streams, you'll see me starting to get, oh, fudge, I forgot that. I have to get this for later. Alright, you'll still start to see me get more and more tired, and eventually I'll just become tired enough that I can't keep going, and the stream will usually end right around then. But on the upside, sorry, reflex. Her reflex saving throws are +3. Really? It's only +3? Oh, the will saves, yeah. She got real high will saves. That's the important one. Plus, I guess bars just don't get really good reflex saves, which is a shame. I feel like they should. We're gonna have to consult. I know she might not get anything from the book, but she get at least some, right? Do bards just not get reflex? Let's see. What do bards get in terms of save bonuses? Bard is after Barbarian. Oh yeah, we do get bonuses to +10. So 13. Hang on. It would be 13. Alright, yep. No wonder. I don't know why I only had +3. Fortitude, hang on. And Fortitude was +5 with a... yeah, +6. It's 10, but yeah, 16. Oh, wait, hang on. Well, okay, then there's the wizard as well, so... Sorcerer, spell, classes, wizard, okay. And then second... Oh yeah, that's the +3 is the from the wizard levels. Okay. Yep. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Hit save. Okay, so we got some stuff going here. We won't polish off. But we have feats and skills. Okay, wait. AC is... I think we had 14. Yeah, AC is 14 because she can't wear armor, but she can... I think she has dodge and +3 dex, so it's 14. Which is not terrible for a wizard. And I think she has mage armor, I think, in her spellbook. Lots of spells. Does she have mage? She does not have mage armor. Interesting. I think she... 4 wizard spells. Oh, that's the spells known. Wizard spells. Mage armor. She does have mage armor. Bards can't learn mage armor. Fun fact. There's a whole... She's got her bard spells and her wizard. You have to keep the spells separate. We have a lot of spells to deal with. But okay, first thing we're gonna do, feats and skills. We're okay. I probably should note down the light crossbow, which is a whip. Oh, and a longsword. 18 through 20 for critting. Okay, hang on. And 113 hit points too. Weapons. Okay, so light crossbow. Which is a D8. 8. Whip, which is a D3. D3, and longsword, which is a D, but on a crit on an 18 through 20. Or at least threaten a crit on an 18 through 20, which is important. Okay. Well, I don't know. Alright. This is the thing where we're getting tired and... Alright, sorry. Okay. Alright, let's start, feats. One is dodge. Endurance. Scribe scroll. I think she just got that for being a wizard. Rapid reload. Brew potion. extra performance. Oh, right, the performance. That's a whole thing. Separate thing. Whoa, this is a whole heck of a lot of skills. Because, bards get extra skill points and it's based on intelligence. So, yeah, she's got a lot of skill points. Yeah, she just has a ton of skill points, which we've been. Perform. Oh, all the different performance ones too. Extra performance, persuasive. Which I think gives you bluff and diplomacy checks. Assume materials. Can ditch material components for spells, are just handy. At least those did spells. Die Hard, which is auto stabilization post at below 0 hit points, which is a really handy skill to have. Maximize spell. You cast a spell at a higher spell slot to guarantee maximum damage, which is pretty cool. And Still Spell, which allows you to cast without somatic components if you cast up the spell level. Which is a handy spell. Yeah, metamagic feats in Pathfinder, first edition at least, are open to any casters, not just sorcerers. I think it's pretty cool. Skills. Okay, a lot of skills. Let's start with diplomacy. It is 15 ranks, the +3 because it's a class skill, and +5 for charisma. Okay, hang on. We're gonna have to bump this up a little bit. And +4 for the feat. Then we have intimidation, or intimidate, which is 10 with +3 and +5 and a +4 for the feet. Beautiful. Okay, we got intimidation. Diplomacy, then what else we got? Perform, sing. Perform, sing. 15 with a +3 and a +5. Perform oratory. Which is giving slam poetry and speeches and stuff like that. It's actually handy. +5 for charisma. Whoever managed to get to all of them tonight. Let's keep going for a little bit. I think I can keep going for a bit. And we've performed dance. Which is also 15 ranks. She can do a lot of stuff. Except she got a lot of skill sets, so we just kind of Heretics. Which is um 10 and the +3 and a +3 as well for dexterity. Acrobatics. Ooh, the knowledge. Arcana. Knowledge Arcana is 15 with a +3 and a +7. Knowledge. Dungeoneering. Knowledge Dungeoneering. Alright, just do this as only 3, but and +7. Yeah. Alright. Knowledge engineering. I definitely spelled engineer wrong, but everyone knows engineers can't spell, so it's fine. A 3 with a +3 and also a +7. Alright, we're gonna keep going for a little bit. At least until, let's see if we can go till midnight. It's 8 more minutes. We'll see how many, knowledge geography. Geography is, what else we got in geography? It's 5 with a +3. I think all knowledge skills are bard skills. Bard have all knowledge skills as class skills, because bard just know random stuff. Knowledge history. History is 5 with a +3. I think we just gave her ranks and a lot of skills because we had so many skill points. She just knows so much, so we just kind of went with it. Alright, let's see, knowledge history, then we had knowledge local. Five with +3, a +7. I think for something like if you were traveling in the United States, for example, knowledge local, knowledge nature. There's a knowledge nobility. Uh, nature. Um, 5 with a +3 and a +7. I think if you were traveling through a realm like the United States, it wouldn't, instead of it would be more like nobility. It would be prominent political families, lobbyists, elected officials, etc. Because there's a lot of elected officials, and I don't know them all. But if I had a higher knowledge nobility score, I might allow that for just a thought. Okay, knowledge nobility. We're gonna get through all the knowledge. Knowledge planes. That's true. Very true. That's true. Very true. Although they did make a 5e supplement for a fantasy version of America, which actually was kind of fascinating, and I kind of want to go back. I did it. I backed it on Kickstarter, as most really cool things. It's not highest, but religion. Knowledge religion is. Yeah, it was one of those ones I backed on Kickstarter, and then I ended up reading it live on stream, actually. We had 4 ranks of that. I don't even think we need. Well, anyway. We'll see if we want to keep all those ranks. Oh! You know that one. You've heard of Monsters of Merca. It actually was really good. Yeah, it was actually a really good, fun one. And I kind of want to dig more into it. I backed it and I have a copy, and I do occasionally, on like Fridays sometimes, what I'll do is just dig up random supplements I have and read through them live on stream, because I have so many supplements that I got. I don't know if you've had this problem where you back something on Kickstarter because it sounds cool, and then you end up with, all sorts of, like, fun little, supplements for RPGs that are all really interesting, and you just don't have a chance to, like, read them all or play them all because, you know. So so I ended up doing a lot of those on, random ones on Fridays and stuff. Just kind of like, oh yeah, this one. Perception is a 10 +3, and it's a plus. Oh wait, hang on. +3. Exactly. I probably do go over budget a little bit on the, I probably should do less, but I do want to support, creators and stuff making all this content, and I got more of them back when I had higher, it was working more hours and got more money, but, oh. Oh, no! Chat links are not turned off. In fact, I encourage people to put cool stuff in chat. Absolutely encourage cool stuff in chat. Yeah. Oh, a drive-thru RPG. Ooh. Uh-huh. Oh. How did you... Alright. That is kind of cool. I'm gonna put it, that is kind of cool. Let me just save the link. Yeah. No, that sounds really cool. Very cool stuff. Let's see, perception. I think sense motive is 10. Yeah, I think I've sent my players to libraries occasionally. It always is like, it depends on if there's a library in town, but I think I had someone in Higsdith. 10? And then a +3. One of the barons had gone on a library building spree and had a bunch of libraries. I think I did that specifically so that local that's true. And having, you know, having the ability to, you know, do research is cool. I'm running a, what was it? Call of Cthulhu. A Mask of Nyarlathotep. And the players, you know, are doing a little bit of research. But that's more of a research base than usually 5th edition. Although, not impossible. Although, one time I had my players... I ended up letting them use the business library on Renthok to try and find the best place for... They wanted to build a pizza restaurant. I had my players... I was running a Rogue Trader game. And I had my players... Spellcraft. Decide to use... to go seek out a library... specifically to try to figure out where the best place to open a pizza restaurant would be. Because sometimes players want to do random stuff like that, and I ran with it. They actually, you know, got one set up. Of course, there was someone who had a, was it a monopoly on tomatoes, and they had to go and complete a quest for them because I wanted to give them something, you know, to do. It's 3 but survival. So I got all the skills typed up, which is pretty impressive considering how many freaking skill points bards have. I think, oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I've known a number of DMs to, use libraries. Depends on, basically, I think it's just, usually it's just you give them, you set your players loose and then you have them do a couple investigation checks to see if they can find the information you're looking for. And if they roll well, you tell them what they need to know. And if not, they learn other stuff, possibly. It's not ideal, you know. But I've known a few DMs to do libraries, but it definitely depends on the DM. Although I've very rarely had it go beyond a handful of investigation checks. Which I guess you could do something a little more interesting than that. I think there is actually libraries in a Greyhawk. I'm guessing by Eleanor you mean libraries and research. Elven. But I think there was at least one library in Greyhawk that got full, maybe not full stats, but it got what is it? There was one library. Let's see. Orcish. Draconic. Oh, right. That's why this... what was I gonna say? There was one library in Greyhawk. The one in, freaking, what was the town? There's this town that's, it's a town that's between the three, that's garrisoned by all three of the free cities, Relastra, the Free City of Roland, and Unsea, which are the three in the Solnar Compact, and they have one town that's, I can't remember what it's called. I think there was one, no, but there was, hang on, in one of the Greyhawk supplements. Let me see if I can pull it up. Freaking, not Deathwatch. Avid the Undying. In, the town, which was it? Free Cities was 95. Okay, so, Roland. Oh. Basil. Greldon. Oh, Farland, yes. In, how did it say? Here. Farland. Let's see. There's a fees charged, complete. I think there is something in the Dungeon Master's Guide, apparently. Well, whatever version of the Dungeon Master Guide. For anything the DM determines to be social science, including history, language, or philosophy. For other subjects, the Sage Fields of Studies roll a d10. On a 1, the library is complete. 2 to 8, it's partial. 9 to 0, it's non-existent. 9 to 10, it's non-existent. I think there is in one of the Dungeon Master Guide. One of the older Dungeon Master Guides, not 5e. One of, like, the older Dungeon Master Guide, because it keeps referencing it in this one. Mind you, I have not read any of the, Dungeon Master Guides other than 5th edition, so I don't know, but that would be an interesting thing. And I want to see, I don't think it's for the 5e Dungeon Master Guide. I think that's for a later one, but, it references it. But yeah, that's the library in Farland, which is apparently really good because it's like a whole big thing. It's one of the 2 weird things. It was the, that's true. Pathfinder, I don't know if we have. Hi! Oh, hey! Thomas, hello. Welcome. I'm almost done with the, well, maybe I can stay up for a little longer. I'm halfling, and gnomish. I'm typing up this character, Griselda, who is a 16th level wizard. No, 16th level bard, 2nd level wizard. I have my Falling Apart old notebook that back in the beginning of the stream I used to write up characters and stuff in. So I've been typing up. Sorry. I've been typing up the characters, and then we got discussing libraries, and because Breckland gave us sent a link to this a supplement they'd written, a 5e supplement that dealt on how to do library research as a dungeon master, and I think I put it up in the Discord, actually. I threw a link to it up in the Discord too. Oh, in case anyone isn't on the Discord, I have a Twitch Discord. It is pretty cool. It's a lot of fun. We do all sorts of cool stuff, and sometimes the, discussions end up getting bumped over to there. Yeah. Ugh. Sorry. This is why I was going to end the stream soon, because I'm exhausted. But I have all the languages. I have the entire skill set for Griselda, which is pretty cool. Always hit save. Always save your work. I have all the stats, and the base attack bonus, fortitude, reflex, will saves. We have all of the feats and skills. A lot of skills. Plus all of the languages spoken. And then I think... what else do we got? Alright. Then we have spells known for Bard. And... frick, we didn't do her performances either. How many rounds per... Okay, we should figure out how many rounds per day of performances she has. And, at least how many rounds. And then we'll... Yeah, I didn't note down performance stuff, which means I'm gonna have to go back onto the... Let me see. Ranger... Purity of Wholeness, so that's Monk. Fighter... Those are Druids. Domains, which is Clerics. Bard, here we go. Spells... But, okay. Oh! Half class level, minimum 1. on all knowledge skill checks and makes all knowledge skill checks untrained. Which means we have all of the freaking half of the all knowledge skill checks, half the class, which is 16 levels of Bard. So plus 8 on top of all of the number of rounds per day equal to 4 plus charisma modifier. At each level after first Bard can use Bard for 2 additional rounds per level. Okay, so it's 4 plus charisma modifier, and then each level after first. So hang on, all knowledge checks are with a plus. Also include a plus 8. So we'll just have to plus 8. We're gonna have to nudge these out a little bit, I think, to make room for that. That is a useful thing. Alright. Bards are awesome like that. Bards just know stuff. It's geography plus 8, knowledge history plus 8. All knowledge checks get the half Bard level. And can make them untrained, although she does have. Alright. That's pretty cool. Alright. Okay, you're right. Let me just figure out performance rounds, and then we're gonna performance. Hang on. Is how many? Charisma modifier is 5, so that's 9 plus 2 per every level after. So 2 times 15 is 30, so 39 rounds. Per day. Plus feats, hang on. Extra. 6 additional rounds per day, so it's 45 rounds per day. Alright, and we just probably do need to get to bed. Alright, but thank you all for coming to the stream. I really appreciate it. That's okay, so hit save because you always hit save. Then I think we're gonna raid into Darling Creepshow, who is a good friend of the channel's. Yeah, we're gonna raid into Darling Creepshow, who is just cool. She's painting minis and I think watching Twilight Zone. It's a very chill time. Yeah, we're gonna raid into Darling, and I will see you all later.